As you age, your body starts to change. Muscle loss, stiffer joints, slower reflexes, and sometimes a frustrating loss of energy and balance. But here's something most people don't realize. These effects are not just part of aging. They're part of not moving the right way as you age. That's why in this video, we're going to look at 7 powerful anti-aging exercises, ranked from good to absolutely essential. That's right, we're going to count them down from number 7 to number 1, based on how strongly each one fights aging in your body. And by the end of this video, you'll know which exercises you absolutely can't skip if you want to stay strong, mobile, and independent for decades to come. Let's begin with number 7. Exercise 7, dead bug. The dead bug might look simple and even a little silly, but don't let that fool you. It's one of the most effective core exercises you can do, especially as you get older. Here's why it matters. As you age, your deep core muscles, the ones that stabilize your spine and keep your body balanced, begin to weaken. This leads to poor posture, a higher risk of falls, and even lower back pain. The dead bug directly targets those core stabilizers, helping you move with more control and confidence. How to do it? Lie on your back with your arms pointing straight up and your knees bent at 90 degrees. Feet off the floor. Brace your core. Tighten your abdominal muscles like you're preparing for a punch. Slowly lower your right arm and left leg toward the floor while keeping your lower back pressed into the ground. Bring them back to the starting position and repeat on the other side. Start with 8 to 10 slow reps per side, focusing on control, not speed. If your lower back starts to arch off the floor, reduce your range of motion. Dead bug teaches your body to move opposite limbs in sync, improving coordination and building deep core stability. It's especially helpful for men over 50 who are starting to feel less connected to their balance and movement. Exercise 6, bird dog. Coming in at number 6 is a deceptively powerful move called the bird dog. It may not seem like much at first glance, but it offers massive benefits for posture, balance, and back health. Here's the reality. One of the earliest signs of aging isn't just gray hair. It's losing control over how your body moves in space. That includes poor balance, awkward posture, and that slight unsteadiness you feel when reaching or turning too quickly. Bird dog helps fix that. It activates your core, lower back, shoulders, and glutes, all key areas that weaken with age. Even more importantly, it trains your nervous system to coordinate opposite limbs again. That kind of cross-body movement improves both physical function and brain-body connection. How to do it? Start on all fours. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Brace your core, no arching your back. Extend your left arm and right leg slowly, creating a straight line from fingertips to toes. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds. Then return to the starting position with control. Repeat with the opposite arm and leg. Do 8 to 10 slow, deliberate reps per side. Focus on keeping your hips square and your core tight. If your back wobbles or sags, shorten your range of motion until you build stability. Why does this matter for anti-aging? Because bird dog helps rebuild neuromuscular coordination, protects your spine, and improves posture. That means less chance of back pain, more control when walking or turning, and a greater sense of balance in everyday life. Exercise 5, plank. Plank earns the number 5 spot for a reason. It builds a bulletproof core and supports your spine better than almost any other bodyweight movement. And as you age, a strong core isn't just about looking fit. It's about moving without pain, lifting without injury, and standing tall without fatigue. The plank activates your abdominals, obliques, lower back, shoulders, and even glutes. That's why it's so effective, and why it's included in almost every professional training program for longevity and mobility. How to do it? Start on your forearms and toes, with your body in a straight line from head to heels. Keep your core tight. Don't let your hips sag or pike up. Pull your shoulder blades slightly down and back, and gaze gently at the floor. Hold the position with steady breathing. Begin with 20 to 30 seconds. As you get stronger, work your way up to 45 to 60 seconds or more. The key here is quality over duration. A 30-second plank with full body engagement is far better than a 90-second hold with poor form. Why is this so important for anti-aging? because the plank strengthens the muscles that protect your spine, align your posture, and support your entire body. With a strong core, your risk of falls, back pain, and poor balance drops dramatically. You move more confidently, sit more comfortably, and age with better posture. Exercise 4, squat. Now we're entering the top 4, and this is where things start to matter even more. Number 4 is the squat, one of the most fundamental human movements and a true powerhouse for anti-aging. Here's the problem. As we get older, leg strength fades faster than almost any other area. That's dangerous. Weak legs increase the risk of falling, losing independence, and becoming inactive. But squats fight back hard. Squats strengthen your quads, hamstrings, glutes, and core, which together form the foundation of nearly every movement you do. Standing, walking, climbing stairs, even getting out of a chair. They also help stimulate the natural release of growth hormone and testosterone, which decline with age, but are crucial for maintaining muscle mass, bone density, and overall vitality. How to do it? Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Keep your chest tall and core braced. Sit your hips back, as if lowering into a chair. Lower until your thighs are parallel to the ground, or as far as your mobility allows. Push through your heels to return to standing. Start with 10 slow, controlled reps. If you're new to squats or have knee issues, use a chair behind you for support. Why is this anti-aging? Because squats help you preserve mobility, prevent muscle loss, and keep your lower body strong enough to handle real life. Today, tomorrow, and well into your 70s or 80s. If you want to keep walking independently and confidently as you age, squats are not optional. Exercise 3, glute bridge. Number 3 is one of the most underrated but non-negotiable anti-aging exercises, the glute bridge. Here's why it matters. With age, and especially with too much sitting, the glute muscles weaken and shut down. This leads to poor posture, tight hips, lower back pain, and unstable movement. In short, it throws your entire body out of alignment. The glute bridge targets and reactivates your glutes, strengthens your lower back, and improves hip mobility, all of which are essential for pain-free aging. How to do it? Lie on your back, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Keep your arms at your sides, palms down. Press through your heels to lift your hips toward the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes at the top, forming a straight line from shoulders to knees. Pause for 2 to 3 seconds, then lower back down with control. Start with 10 to 15 reps, and focus on muscle activation, not momentum. Want to increase the challenge? Hold longer at the top, or try lifting one leg while keeping your hips level. Why is this a top 3 exercise? Because strong glutes stabilize your spine, protect your lower back, and power your daily movements. They're also key to preventing falls and maintaining upright posture. In fact, studies show that poor glute activation is one of the leading causes of lower back issues in older adults. That's why this move is mandatory in any serious anti-aging workout plan. At number 2, we have the classic push-up, and it absolutely earns its spot this high on the list. Here's the truth. After age 50, many men experience a steady decline in upper body strength, joint stability, and bone density. This affects not just how you look, but how well you function, carrying groceries, opening jars, or even pushing yourself up from the floor. Push-ups directly fight all of that. They engage your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core, building the kind of upper body strength that supports daily movement and protects against injury. Regular push-up practice also stimulates testosterone production and supports cardiovascular health, both of which naturally decline with age. And the best part? Push-ups are incredibly versatile. How to do it? Begin in a plank position, hands slightly wider than your shoulders, body in a straight line. Lower your chest slowly to the floor while keeping your elbows at a 45-degree angle. Press back up with control, don't rush. Can't do a full push-up yet? No problem. Start with wall push-ups. Perfect if you're just getting started or recovering from injury. You stand facing a wall, hands at chest height, and press your body away from it. This removes pressure from your wrists and shoulders, while still working your chest and arms. Incline push-ups. Great if wall push-ups feel too easy, but floor push-ups are still too hard. Use a bench, a countertop, or a sturdy table. By changing the angle, you reduce the load, but still build the strength and control needed for full push-ups. Knee push-ups. This is the closest version to the standard push-up. Keep your body straight from head to knees. Lower your chest, then push back up. It puts more work on your upper body than the other variations, while still protecting your lower back. Each variation is a step forward. Choose the one that challenges you without causing pain. And remember, good form always comes before more reps. Why is this essential for anti-aging? Because push-ups strengthen muscles you use every single day, help you maintain independence, and support heart health, metabolism, and posture all in one move. If you had to pick only one upper body exercise to carry into your later years, this is it. And now, the #1 anti-aging exercise for men over 50 is also the simplest: walking. It might sound too basic, but walking is a full-body prescription for longevity. Here's why. Walking improves cardiovascular health, boosts circulation, enhances brain function, regulates blood sugar, lowers inflammation, and supports hormone balance, including testosterone. It also strengthens your legs, improves joint health, and reduces stress. In fact, regular walking has been linked to reduced risk of Alzheimer's, heart disease, diabetes, and even certain cancers. And unlike intense gym workouts, walking is sustainable, low impact, and easy to stick with. How to do it? Aim for 6,000 to 10,000 steps a day, or at least 30 minutes of brisk walking. Stand tall. Swing your arms. Walk with intention. Add hills, varied pace, or soft terrain like grass for added challenge. Walking is more than just exercise. It's an act of reclaiming your health, physically, mentally, and emotionally. If you build only one habit from this video, let it be this one. Final thoughts. You don't have to surrender your strength, your posture, or your vitality to time. These 7 exercises, done consistently, with good form and intention, can help you age with energy, balance, and confidence. Let's recap quickly, from good to essential. 7. Dead bug, core control and coordination. 6. Bird dog, balance, posture, and spinal stability. 5. Plank, core strength and back support. 4. Squats, leg power and hormone stimulation. 3. Glute bridge, hip mobility and lower back protection. 2. Push-ups, upper body strength and heart health. 1. Walking full body, full life impact. You don't need to do all 7 every day. Start with 2 or 3, then build up. What matters most is that you start, and that you stay consistent. Bonus tip: if you're over 50 and you've noticed lower energy, reduced sleep quality, or changes in drive and recovery, your testosterone levels might be declining. We've partnered with a trusted brand offering 100% natural herbal supplements made specifically for men over 50. These formulas support hormone balance, vitality, and long-term male health without synthetic ingredients. No pressure to buy, but if you're curious, check out the link in the description. I do receive a small referral bonus if you find it helpful. Take care of your body now, and it will take care of you for years to come. Your stronger, healthier, more confident self isn't behind you. It's ahead of you. Let's get to work.